Hey guys, Thunderset here, bringing you a deck today that I thought I'd land on in the KC Cup, but I never got to that point. It's a deck I've kind of been locked out of in the past because I didn't have too many of this card, Black Whirlwind, and its Black Wings. But I managed to get some digging through selection boxes, no less, so even inadvertently I managed to get 3 copies, which means I can make more optimal Blackwing decks. So this is a build I've always wanted to try with Heavy Starter, but I'm also mixing in a new card with Mech Knight Green Horizon. Now, this card, I want to talk about this card for a little bit. If 2 or more cards are in the same column, you can special summon this card from your hand in that column. You can only special summon once per turn when an attack is declared involving this card, an opponent's monster in this card's column. You can target 1 Mech Knight monster in your graveyard, add it to your hand. So everyone knows the difference between a column and a row, but what is this for, guys? What is this mechanic bringing for us? Is this pendulum summoning? Is this XYZ summoning? Is this link summoning? Pretty much at the cusp of my Yu-Gi-Oh knowledge. So when they bring in new mechanics, it's brand new to me, so I don't really know what this is from. I'm sure you guys do. Is it pendulum? Is it link? It's something new. We got another little card from the card trader that also does it, so it's just a hint, just a glint of what could be new, guys. Let me know. Thanks for letting me know. And yeah, so we're using him for our heavy starter. He's a level 6, which means with our level 1s, that makes a level 7. And you know, these Blackwing monsters, these level 7s don't require anything specific except our boy Hawk Joe. But other than that, our Assault Boys don't take anything specific, so Mech works out just fine. And it's actually pretty easy to summon with that condition. The other big boy we're using is Sirocco. If your opponent controls a monster, you can control no monsters. You can normal summon him. He's 2k, so he'll be able to search everything in your deck with the Blackwing Whirlwind when you summon him. During your main phase, a monster you control, he can gain all the attack of all the monsters on the field. Pretty useful for little sneaky OTKs, but you're not really using him too much. He's mostly just a body to get your combos started. I think I do have a replay starting with him once, and I'll show you the combos. I don't have any Mech Knight replays. I used him a couple times versus some Shiranui, but didn't manage to get a good replay. So on top of that, we're just using other ultra rares. Look at all the ultra rares in this deck, guys. It's nuts, an insane amount of ultra rares, so it's pretty gnarly, but it's just so streamlined. It does like one play. It has like one straightforward consistent combo that you're doing every time that'll likely super win second turn, but there's just little depth. The nerfs they put on really stop the depth. We just have one really good play, really good second turn play, guys. It's consistent and it's so focused. It's just so focused. That's all this deck does. You'll see in the replays, but I hope you guys enjoy, and thanks for watching. Okay, here we are facing Sarah. Going first this time. You know, this deck does not have many first turn plays. Handful of monsters though, so we're going to start with Simoon. We throw away the other Simoon. That's going to give us our level 3 Gale to go with our Bora. We're going to synchro into the Hawk Joe. Now I really just follow up with the Gale and the Bora. We normal summon the Gale so we can search our Jin. So that's a Raikiri and a Hawk Joe. Hawk Joe's going to special summon Simoon. And that's the bread and butter combo, guys. That's usually what you want to see. Now, no matter what they destroy, as long as it's not Hawk Joe, you're going to be able to bring them right back with Hawk Joe. Let's say you only have 2 monsters and your Simoon's left. You can do a level 7 Synchro before you bring back your Raikiri, then bring back your Raikiri, all that good stuff. So here, our opponent is Super Heavy Samurai. Doing the full combo, used his whole hand, 4k Beast, and there he goes, guys. He destroys the Raikiri, which means we're going to be able to normal summon the Jin, special summon into a Chidori. Chidori's your big boy attack. He's already at 4.4k, but he's going to get a little lower because we bring the Raikiri back. Now Raikiri is able to destroy 2 cards. We destroy just the monster pretty much, but we also targeted the back row. Now we can just swing with 4k straight for lethal. Great stuff, guys. Alright, facing a Blair. going second. You know, this deck just murders going second, guys. So much back row hate. We don't go with the first turn plays of effect negation. We go just pure back row hate. So here you can see we're starting with the Sirocco. 3 back row, but we have plenty of back row hate. We're gonna hit him with the Night Beam. He chains a Needle Bug, which means we do not have to swing blind with our Cosmic Cyclone. It's sheer Nui, so we know that defense monster is really weak. Doesn't do anything. We hit the Drowning Mirror Force. Now we're gonna use our Black Whirlwinds. Normal summon the Sirocco. That triggers both our Black Whirlwinds. We can search anything. We're gonna search Bora and our Gale. They can both be special summoned. So we hit 1, we hit 2. Synchro into our Raikiri. And Sirocco is still 2k. No downside to him. He gets to swing. And that's lethal. Starting with just nothing but spells and a Sirocco, guys. Great, great stuff. Okay, I was very, very happy to get this replay because I lose to this deck way too often. So it's good to get one over on him. And it shows you the basic idea of Aro Mages. So he is playing that Cyber Sign Cancer. And I wouldn't even mind it, it's just so old. Like, I don't understand why it's come back into play. It's been around forever. But people like to play it now because of Dark Cavalry and it's negating targeting and all that stuff. But it doesn't matter to us because we're starting with a Rosemary. We're starting with Blessed Winds or Human Winds. Either of those can heal us. So even if he was to hit one of them, either of them can heal. We use it in the draw phase, so there's no going wrong. We use a search. That way both the heals are live for nothing. He's got his heal. He uses a Goblin Thief. Does not affect what we're doing. Normal summons his Cyberstein, trying to get the effect off, but we just chain one of our heals to the normal summon. That lets Rosemary target him. Once we're targeting him, his effect is negated. Works out great. Great stuff, guys. Okay, I just wanted you guys to see where this dude's from right now. He's from Bosnia and Herzegovina. That's right near Italy, right across the way next to Croatia, so it blows my mind when we see, you know, rare little areas on Duel Links, because you see a lot of it. I've never played with so many Egyptian people in a game than I have in Duel Links. I love it. It's really cool that they show us where they're from. So here, if we had our Mech Knight, we'd be able to summon him, because that's 2 in the same column. But here we get a Night Beam, that back row, that's a Cosmic Cyclone. Use our Black Whirlwind, bring out the Simoon for a second Black Whirlwind. That's a double search. It's going to give us a Squall, and most likely Gale. Oh no, we're going 2 level 1. That's probably the better play, because we're going to be able to special summon our Simoon again anyway, so that gives us a follow-up level 7 if we need it. So there's Hawkjoe bringing out the Simoon. Normal summon the Jin. That's our Raikiri. So you save your normal summon with a lot of this. We destroy a DD Assailant and hit him for lethal, guys. Nice and smooth, nice and easy. Alright, here we are facing a Jaden Yuki. Going first. So he's got no sleeve, no maps. We're starting with a Simoon and a Sirocco and a Squall. So pretty weird. We throw away the Sirocco, which normal summons the Simoon. We search a Gale. Did not want to search a Gale. We wanted to search a Rin. We had one job and we messed it up because Hawkjoe's going to be able to summon Simoon. So it was not exactly an optimal start. We wanted our other level 1 tuner. There he is. So we could have made our immediate 7s, but we messed up the play. Leave a more vulnerable field. Luckily our opponent is on the defensive. Still, our field is messed up. We're gonna have to Night Beam a Mirror Wall, destroy an Ice Barrier. He tries to Canadia Hawkjoe, but Hawkjoe cannot be targeted because he'll just throw that effect onto a different target, and we swing for lethal regardless. Great stuff. So this deck is just a one-trick pony, guys. It does one thing and it does it super consistent, and it's borderline unfair second turn. But that's what it is. That's what Black Wings have evolved into. It's really all they are. Konami trait really made it so as long as you disrupt that initial play, you should be okay. But other than that, it's still super consistent what they do with that one shot. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching.